consoles out?
I mean, yeah, if you want, I don't see why not.
Okay.
And I hit the start stream button, so in theory, I believe we are live on my end.
We leave it?
Indeed, we leave, hey. Okay.
I'll stop streaming my video. Y'all know what I look like.
You know, I can't help but notice how many windows I have open, and all of them are just NPCs aside from one. I've got like 6 different windows open over here, not including the tabs I have for just running stream. It's wild. But that do be D&D. Also, while the others are setting up on their ends, how about that direct, huh? Deltarune, Silk Song, and Bloodborne 2. I'm sorry, legally distinct Bloodborne. Duskblood.
Was it the new Mario Kart World on it too?
Yeah, that was like one of the first things they announced, Mario Kart World.
See, I want to get it just because it has free roaming.
Yeah, I'm not good at racing games, but like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, huh, this actually seems like it would be fun even for me, who sucks at racing games.
Well, I love racing games. It's just once I figure out the controls, then I am really good. It's I haven't played racing games so fucking long because I don't have people to play with.
I was also excited for the Mario Party Jamboree and Jamboree TV. That looks fun.
Yeah, like I'm excited about that one too. Cause like the fact that they're like, hey, if you have games for the Switch, you just have to pay an upgrade and you'll get the Switch 2 version of them.
Yeah,
like,
I
that's
like
good.
That.
I'm okay with that.
And
because you can buy the cheaper Switch version, and then then buy the upgrade pack.
True.
Did they say anything about it? I haven't watched it yet, but I saw bits and pieces of it. Have they seen anything about Pokemon AZ yet?
I am excited about that.
I think they showed more of Pokemon ZA, but I don't think it was like a lot. They might have given us a release date, but I'm unfortunately blanking at the moment. The Switch 2 is coming out apparently in June 5th.
Ooh.
And like, I think I saw somewhere it's going to be $450, which isn't too bad. It's just games are going to be obscenely expensive now. Oh, Nintendo. You put so much hype forward and then immediately flushed it down the toilet with the price point.
They're doing what all the other consoles do.
Yeah.
Draco?
Yes.
Is it okay to do stream together?
We could try. The only thing I'm worried about is with all of the windows I have open, it might not work well, but we could try.
Okay. And
Invite guests. Send invite.
oh wait. I think it glitched because we were both doing it at the same time.
Ah. And I have to send a few more invites. How do I send... Oh, there it is. There's the button. And then... There you are. I think it's just Yumi and Hoshi that are currently live right now, right?
Oh,
Well, I will be live in a sec.
Ah.
I wasn't going to.
But yes.
Oh, alright. Fair enough. And I do...
And we should be leaving.
Okay. Alright.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I think I have everything set up that I need to. So, who would like to do the recap?
Not it.
Who doesn't have inspiration other than Draco?
And me.
Oh, I also need to swap you guys to your proper tokens. Whoops.
That might be helpful.
Find funny that Kai's the only one there.
Okay, there we go. Now it's correct. Well, I mean, I could do it if no one else wants to.
Who needs inspiration? Where's Tractor at?
I don't have one.
Okay, Chaco, you go because I already said not it.
I'm trying to remember what happened last session. It wasn't a very long session, if I remember correctly.
I don't believe so.
So we did our... On the last episode of Curse of Strahd, Bolt sits down in the chair. So, we got our rest. Tried to scoop up as much of the loot from the treasure room as we could. I believe we went and got the Guardian, and then we left to go talk to Strahd. He didn't hear that, right?
Oh,
That's for me to
no.
know and you to find out.
Oh no!
I mean, technically, we haven't even left our spots. So.
Yeah.
No, I was way too tired to move.
Anyway, he basically gave us a deal. We either keep our items of power and he gets Irina, or we keep Irina and he gets all the items of power. And as we were talking about that, all of a sudden Henrietta came running up, and Dan showed up. We got in a huddle together, and next thing I know, Irina is walking up and about to surrender and go with Strahd, and then next thing we knew, kablamo.
Yeah.
And then we proceeded to throw everything in Lord Moldybutt's face. There, I did it correctly now. And he escaped, and now Dan is with us again. And I think that's it, from what I remember.
I believe so. Take your point of inspiration as we return ourselves to... Well, I guess we could return to outside of the Amber Temple, or I could move you to the map moving, because I believe I know where you're going. But it's really up to if you want to do some more roleplay in front of the door or not, as you're loading up. I also have one other question. Dan has telekinesis. He could spend a slot to get that chariot up out of there if you want him to do that, but it will use up a 5th level slot for him.
Sure. If everyone else is okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
I'm good with it.
Right, then I will mark off that he used telekinesis to help you get that in. No, I feel like I don't use telekinesis all that much. It's kind of refreshing to use it.
Be a very helpful thing if you did more often.
I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so where are we heading to next?
Glover just shrugs because she doesn't know what all you guys need to do.
Okay, where's the next item of power? You do know where that is, right?
Would our characters remember?
I mean,
I'm the only one that doesn't know.
yeah, everyone else should know where the next item of power is.
Okay.
I mean, it's in Berez. I'm pretty sure that's where we're headed.
Alright, well, then I guess it's time for everyone to load into Henrietta, and we'll be off.
As they're walking, by the way, Dan, you wouldn't happen to have a diamond on hand, would you?
No, I don't believe so. What
Why
for?
diamond?
I have a spell I haven't even been able to use yet because I need a diamond for it.
Ah.
Chromatic Clark!
Well... I mean... He looks back at the temple and all of the loot you've put into his house. If we could find a jeweler somewhere in this country, maybe we could get you that diamond, but I don't know where we could possibly... Or, you know what, maybe some of the Vistana, they go in and out of Barovia a lot. Maybe they have some of what you need.
Worth a shot.
You know,
Shopping for later.
Above game, you could. I technically have chromatic orb, so like I could just say that like Karnak probably has a diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's your diamond.
Did we not get any fancy jewels from the
Treasure?
yeah.
Let me see.
We did, but none of them were diamonds.
Let's see. Is it a diamond for a certain value that you need for chromatic orb?
50
Diamond
gold.
of 50 gold or more.
I mean, there were 50 gold gemstones. I could say one of them was probably a diamond, since it's a 50 gold thing and you have 50 gold gemstones mixed in there.
Yeah. I mean, if you're willing to let Bolt have a diamond, sure.
Yeah.
Here, we'll play this cute. You know, Bold, you could have just asked. He flicks him one of the diamonds that he got from his cut of the treasure.
Well, I didn't know we had one.
Oh my gosh, I have to add the treasure stuff.
Yeah,
Don't I?
you guys are gonna have to figure out how you're divvying all this up amongst yourselves, because that is a lot of loot that you suddenly have now.
And I was...
Did you put it in party notes? What the breakdown is? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, it is in party notes. Broaden put down the pure money breakdown, but I can go through everything that is here. 7,000 wooden coins painted gold. I don't think you took those because those are worthless. 15,000 copper in 15 iron pots. An obsidian scepter with gold filigree worth 2,500. I'm not gonna do any more of the worthless stuff, just things that could have value. 15 thin leather-bound tomes, all of them signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Nitch Rakme. A pile of iron ingots worth 250 gold total and weighing 2,500 pounds. Now that I think about it, didn't you need iron for that ballista quest? That's convenient.
Yeah.
Thir-
Also,
we already had the iron.
Rodden broke it down to it by in the pure money section. How much
Yeah.
it is in pure money. But I'm assuming that needs to be divvied up.
Yeah, and like some of these are objects. I don't know if the objects worth values are included in that, but since you said pure money, I don't think it is. There are 30 different holy symbols, each worth 5 gold, from gods of various different worlds. A set of 12 copper chalices with silver filigree, worth 25 gold. A gilded skull with red garnets in its eye sockets, worth 250. 8 warhammers and 6 war picks. 50 gold gemstones. Those are worthless. A child-sized sarcophagus made of black wood inlaid with gold, worth 250. The silvered rapier with pink glass hilt. The gilded chariot, worth 750. 6 non-magical crystal balls, each worth 20 gold. A bronze crown with tiny gem-eyed dragons for spires, for 750. A life-sized wooden pony for 25 gold, and 6 marble vases worth 100 gold each and weighing 100 pounds apiece.
Side note, I just realized that the reason why Kardak and Raoul aren't, well, Raoul's not in here right now, right?
Yeah, Broughton said he was gonna come in later. I realized now I didn't say that at the beginning. Whoops.
But Kardak's reactive is not working because the last time it was with a different account.
Oh!
No,
For
like
me.
I was here last time.
Yeah.
No, for me, I need to
Ah,
switch it.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I thought it was working on my end just fine.
That's right, because it's the old Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Damn
one that
hacker.
got.
But I'm being called real quick. I will be right back.
Okay.
So I figured if we wanted to, at the very least, take the money and just split it 12 ways at this point. That would be what I would do. So that way we all have the even share of just the pure money.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I see.
And yes, I'm counting Quimby. He has helped.
Hmm.
But we're only giving him money.
Fair enough. So how much is that
now give him a buck
divided?
too.
I'm doing the math right now.
Yeah, it's probably better we get this sorted first and foremost before we dip into anything else. Oh, and this wolf's probably gone at this point after the explosion.
So the copper is roughly 2,700 copper per person.
2,000.
It'll be 2,709 for somebody.
E. 2,700.
1,750 silver per person.
Okay. So for him that'd be 1,752.
And 316 2/3 gold per person.
Wait, what was that for gold?
I put it in party chat.
Oh. Alright, 316 gold.
This is, of course, rounding.
That's fair.
Save that.
Okay. And so that would put Dan at that.
That fixes things. We're good.
And let's go to a Quimby. And that would put him at 26 gold. Okay. Oh, I just realized with all that coin, Quinby is over his weight carrying capacity, and so is Dan. Well,
Oof. Oh, they'll find. I mean, Dan's got Henrietta. He can find. He probably has a safe somewhere.
yeah, he is somewhere he can put his coins for sure. I'll just have to mark down somewhere that he has it in there. And he'll just carry gold as needed. Actually, I'm curious now how much that would be in total for him, considering what he's got. Where is it?
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. With all the money you had, Quinby and Dan are encumbered on money alone.
And also the thing Hoshi posted is the divvied, right?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a nice chunk of change.
I feel like I don't know how much is Antonius's carrying capacity. Where would I find that?
If you scroll down to the bottom of your sheet, under all your equipment, it'll say total weight and how much you're carrying. And if it's over carrying capacity, it'll be in red, over carrying capacity.
Oh, so good. Okay, cool.
And
I feel like it should be in red, but it's not. I only weigh 86 pounds. This little boy,
What's your strength modifier?
and total weight is 131.
What's
Karnak is currently carrying 250 pounds and he weighs 290.
I mean, I'm carrying 174 and my weight is like 120.
The thing that people don't realize about D&D characters, they're fucking buff.
yeah.
Oh, now it shows over carrying capacity the second I put the copper in.
Ah, that was it. You just needed to add your copper in.
Dang.
For the sake of argument, you could just lump sum your stuff in Dan's hut and then just grab money as needed.
But that's not as fun.
I mean,
That's not as funny.
yeah, but if you're over carrying capacity, you're not going to be able to move. I mean, you'll be able to move, but just, I think, like half your movement speed.
Yeah, it's at half speed.
Oh, yeah, and I can get rid of this one thing that's in here, I realized, because he doesn't actively have that at the moment. Wait, one of the piles had bottles in it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So now Dan has a bunch of bottles for potions, if none of you want them.
I probably might have grabbed one or two.
That's fine. I mean, there's 75 of them, so... take what you need, and Dan will take whatever else you don't want, so he can make potions and have bottles for days.
I picked up already 11 potion bottles. I forget if that was that wasn't in the treasure thing, right?
Yeah, like I said, there was 75 total bottles in there.
The antibiotics she grabbed were from the room, that one room.
That's right.
Yeah.
There was a potion room that didn't have anything, well, any potions of value in there.
I'm curious, since you have a module that has potion making.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I do, yes.
It like, it's not of any value. or it's not of any use currently. But what if? Do you kind of get where I'm going with this?
No.
Like, what if we try using it and we have to like roll for effects since it's a mystery potion
Wait.
at this point, since it's so old.
Oh no, there's nothing serviceable left in there is the problem.
Aww.
So there's nothing to drink at this point. It's like caked on there. Now I get where you're coming from, but there's just not enough there for that to work.
But we have 11 of them.
Yeah, 11 dirty potion bottles.
If we take all of them out in one go, or even like 3 in one go, and it's probably more concentrated because it's dried.
I think you would have a tough time getting it out of there, because like I said, it is caked on there.
I know you're right.
You know you're right, but you're still trying to bullshit your way into this, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I plead the fifth.
Look, have you ever, like, drank chocolate milk, but not all the way through, so there was still, like, a small little bit on the bottom, and then you just left it out sitting for a couple of days? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I nearly puked doing that, but yeah. Yeah, I did that once a long time ago because I forgot that I put a like chocolate milk box in the back seat or whatever, and it was open for a while at that point, and it was during like a car trip thing. So I'm like, oh, let me just take a sip because I'm feeling thirsty or whatever, and I'm like, that was bad. I usually like warm milk, as in I will heat up milk almost all the time.
I was about to say, what?
Like, or I will drink lukewarm milk. I'm fine with that as well. I just don't usually drink straight up cold milk.
Huh?
What?
I mean, warm milk I understand because that's like a way to put yourself to sleep, but lukewarm. I guess when I
Like,
hear
okay,
lukewarm,
so
I think like just room temperature,
yeah,
and that doesn't sound good.
it tastes fine to me. Okay, so like back in ye old days, when I was a student in like grade school and yada yada, I like the milk boxes said that it did not need to be refrigerated unless opened, right? So I'm
Yeah,
like,
and I always was like, no, bullshit.
Yeah, same.
so, but like, I'm like, yes, I can finally have like warm-ish milk, and it's fine. I was fine with that, and like, that's how I would always have my milk. It would just be slightly warm.
Why wasn't this the cold open?
I didn't know this was a thing until just now. Anyway, I imagine at this point, with everything collected and accounted for, y'all are gonna start heading toward Berez, right? Hello?
Warm chocolate milk. So it's almost like a hot chocolate, just not the right temperature. But granted, I don't usually have hot chocolate at like a piping hot temperature, so it ends up being the same temperature or similar temperature to the warm chocolate milk. So it, it
Anywho,
Anyway, can I be heard?
yes,
Hello?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
yes.
good. Because I asked, so you all are, like, heading to Berez with everything accounted for, right?
Well,
it's not that complicated.
Yes.
Alright. So, Henrietta's going to
Wait,
take the
no.
east... Oh,
This was related to the potions. That's how we got to milk.
hmm.
Straight. Oh.
Okay. But let's get rid of that. Chat, here's me. I think I'm going to drop the chat together, cause I think I'm cutting out a lot because too many windows are open. Okay. There we go.
You had an S at the end of that. I wonder if I do throne, if it's only gonna show up because it's my...
Well, I disconnected the stream together. Can I be heard?
Oh, you disconnected it?
Yeah, because there was a lot of lag going on. So I figure I have too many windows open. So just to save some memory space and bandwidth, I'm closing things out.
Oh, okay. Oh, it could be because... Yeah, you'd need more RAM.
Yep. Well, now I know what I need to get, thanks to Daluna, so...
You need more RAM, and
Next
what's
paycheck.
the other thing you need?
I don't remember. There was another thing.
There was another thing.
Well, maybe we'll remember that at some point, but you gotta go. You gotta get moving.
Yeah, I think
Have
I
a date with a
unintentionally
witch that's a
stalled.
bitch.
Mm-hmm. And I will say this, because you're in Henrietta, you could take the fast way down. Normally, you'd have to, walk down the trail, and that would take a while. But Henrietta is huge and can just run down the mountain. So she's just gonna do that.
Yeah, you got to get there.
Hmm?
How long does it take for Henrietta to get there?
That's a good question, because, I had opened travel guides, and it says it should take from here, even on the fast pass Berez to, or the Amber Temple to Berez should take 5 hours, but it is a significantly shorter path, so that would probably be cut significantly down. I'm gonna say, at least cut in... Actually, no, it can't... I was gonna say cut in half, but you are going a significantly shorter distance, so I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be an hour. So enough for a
Basically
short
enough for a
rest.
short rest.
Yeah, basically.
But not enough time to decode the book. Okay.
Yeah. If you were
Good
going the
thing I-
long way, you would definitely have time to decode the book, but...
Good thing I have catnap as a spell. I love the fact that catnap is a spell.
Yep. Pretty decent spell.
Only thing I need now is some silver powder, and I can make some holy water.
Oh, and also
just-
remember, Dan did give
can
you a
make
bunch
that.
of holy water vials. Because he created godless holy water with the angel body.
I can make silver dust.
So the fact that I brought the angel body wasn't a bad thing after all.
I mean, it was Raul's idea to give it to Dan, but I mean, yeah, team effort worked out in the end. I also, while it's only an hour trip, Dave is going to walk up to, I think, let's say Kai.
Okay.
Um, Hi, Kai,
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to approach this exactly, but, could you train me, maybe?
Huh?
Well, it's just that I feel like I've been a liability to Dan. I don't have his arcane powers, and we look practically identical to each other, so I'd like to differentiate myself and maybe not be as much of, well, dead weight. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get buff or anything, but
So you want to be a martial person, not really a magic type of guy.
yeah, I mean, I do have, like, the ability to. I know everything that Dan knows as far as witchcraft goes, but can't really utilize it, so maybe physical would be more my style at this point.
You know what? Why the fuck not?
Excellent. So
Sure.
how do we start? Although I don't think we have a lot of time, but I would like to
Oh,
train.
don't you worry. I learn from the best.
Ah,
Yeah,
excellent.
his mom.
Exactly.
Oh, mothers do make the best teachers.
Hmm.
I
It's
can
not
vouch for
gonna-
that.
You
Elsewhere on Thalea.
For some reason, I feel like someone's talking about me.
It better be something good.
No, I was just say like in the other plane, Kardec or Argoth.
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird.
Right, so Dave will train with Kai, and maybe he'll get sidekick levels or something.
It's really funny that you mentioned that because I've been working on something on the side.
Ah,
And you want to know the best part? Not only will he have Kai to train with, he'll also have EP to train with.
true.
I have literally a document called Kai's Boot Camp. I worked
You
on it
were
today.
planning for this.
I was
just-
planning it for someone else, not Dave.
Just imagine Kai just sitting there in like full drill instructor garb.
Clover sitting on the ground right behind him,
Dave.
just grinning.
Sweating buckets, hyperventilating. Ah,
Run a few more laps. I'm not done.
trying.
Do I need to strap another rock to your foot?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's what I thought.
Do you want me to chase him with my knives, with my daggers?
You know what? That would probably be good initiative for him. Go ahead.
Right, we're
About 2 daggers and a whip.
oh god.
Maybe cool it down on the whip.
But the daggers are okay.
Yeah.
What about just the whip?
The bard is listening.
Who let the child out?
The whip.
Bard is into things.
When are bards not into things?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
You said the quiet part out loud. How could you, Draco?
you
Somewhere in
you
that
gave
area,
me.
Carla just like squints.
Right, so
Somewhere Lilith just lets out a big smile.
So at some point I will begin working on a actual sheet for Dave. Although he's probably going to be the weakest level of anyone because he's just starting his journey, and at the current moment he's got commoner stats, so we'll see what happens. As you make your way to Berez. And let me grab... There's one thing I forgot to grab. Let's see. It assumes you're going from the Savlish, but I could probably paraphrase some of this. We'll ignore the trail. You eventually come to a river, and if any of you look out the windows, you see that Henrietta's feet are sinking significantly more into the ground here, as the dirt and grass turn to marshes, as the trail, what you can see of it as you pull up, begins to dissolve into the spongy earth, pockmarked with strands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered in black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies seem to dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where you see a light flash amid a dark ring of standing stones, as if trying to signal all of you. And I will take you to the Berez map. I think I need to put your... I need to put your tokens actually on the map here. I'll assume that you started getting out of Henrietta, unless you don't want to. How do you react to this light that seems to be signaling you? I'm just sort of grabbing people, putting them on the map. Just so people can see. Oh, apparently I'm not in Discord anymore. That's great. Shit. Oh dear. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna just quickly... I apologize for the stuff here. Alright, let's see if I restart Discord, if that'll help. Let me hit the refresh button. I'm not sure if I haven't grabbed yet, because it's also acting wonky on that end. Okay, let's see. There we go. And
the be right back
are.
sign.
There he is.
It took you long enough to realize.
yeah, no,
We
I
didn't
know.
hear anything you said the last 5 minutes.
You left us behind.
God damn it. Okay.
I thought like
Well,
you said BRB and then I didn't
no.
realize. No.
You see, I thought that something was wrong, but Stelling was like, "Oh no, he just said that he's stepping away."
I did not say that. I'll just clarify that I never said
Never
I was heading
mind.
away.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
I think Discord just failed on me.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Don't you start.
So, what was the last thing you heard from me?
Yes.
Dan,
Uh,
Dan,
Dan.
and
The training.
Dave.
Dave and Kai starting their training arc.
Yeah.
I think Dave was trying to tell me something, but then you just cut out as soon as you were trying
Yeah.
to say something.
All right. So you guys work with Dave. You only have about an hour. I will start giving him like levels in probably a side kick class or something, but we'll see how your
What's
training
the
goes
heaviest
with
thing in
him.
the room?
I mean, there is a chariot.
So
A chair. Okay, how about bowling ball size? Do you have anything bowling ball sized?
Antonius.
What?
I mean, he's a little bigger than bowling ball size, but let's see what we've gotten here.
An
There,
actual
Just
bowling
grab
ball.
a rock from outside.
there is a cauldron.
okay, I
Cauldron.
have two things that Kardak would give Dan or Dave.
Mm-hmm.
He would give him his quarterstaff because it really he never uses it anymore anyway,
Okay.
and he would give him one of his two daggers.
Okay, I will mark that down somewhere that he has those. Because I haven't made the sheet yet. So, Dave has a quarter staff.
I don't know why
And-
this picture, his training arc is just going to be like off of what's that one anime? Wrong way to use healing magic.
Alright, so since that happened, I'm going to have to reread the introduction to this place.
Okay.
So eventually, you all manage to make your way towards Berez. The dirt and grass soon turn to marshes as the ground goes softer. As you look out the window, you can see that Henrietta's paws are digging deeper into the ground now. It begins to dissolve into spongy earth pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. But the fog is much thinner on your side of the river, where you see a light flashing amidst a dark ring of standing stones, as if trying to signal you all. Do you want Dan to stop Henrietta and investigate, or what's the plan?
What's a mire?
Okay.
Cleaner.
Google.
Ha.
And Draco Street.
Mire, a stretch of swampy or boggy ground.
Okay. That
Where's Oscar?
tracks with everything else that you mentioned.
Okay, and now let me fix stream vision. Is there anyone I forgot to grab out? Oh yeah, I need to grab the new Shield Guardian. And Dan and Yuki. I just sort of randomly put you guys anywhere. Feel free to change your positioning if you all are heading out to investigate. The signal seems to be coming from here.
You cut out again. Should I type it again?
Can you
Is he
hear
still
me?
talking on stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
You're kind of choppy.
I don't know what to do, because this is on my laptop. And I don't have a lot of things open on the laptop, so I don't know why the laptop is giving me trouble here.
You've never had problems with your laptop before. That's weird.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just
Is your
started to
Discord
be
updated on
issues.
the laptop?
I think so. I mean, I just left and came back in a while ago, but Discord's really fighting me on the laptop, although it has been for a while. Ah. And then it just sort of gave up on me, apparently. Okay. At least stream is hearing me fine. Okay. I think I'm back in Discord. And it's connecting me, slowly but surely. Okay. I'm back. Discord just decided to completely
Yep.
give up on me, and I had to wait for it to figure its shit out.
Oh no.
Oh, nope. He's
Oh
going
god,
out
here
again.
we go again.
Oh,
Fuck. I have no idea what I'm going to do if...
Oh
oh no.
no.
Great. I'm guessing you still can't hear me, that I'm cutting in and out again.
Oh,
Buddy.
oh
We have to
no.
just restart his computer.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Hang on, chat, I'll be right back. Apparently I need to end the stream completely and reset everything. I'm back. I need to see if I can get in contact with everyone else. Okay, it seems to be moving fine, Discord. But we'll see how long that lasts.
Oh.
Okay. I'm back and we're live. I started the stream first.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Hopefully that fixes whatever that was.
Sounds better now.
Yeah, it sounds
Okay.
way better, actually.
Draco, did you get a hydrate redeem, or was that me?
That was probably you, because I don't have a hydrate redeem.
You
Okay.
don't?
No, because I usually drink just
Sir.
fine on my own.
Yeah, he's a very well hydrated boy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Alright.
Okay, listen. He has a really big water bottle, not slightly larger than the regular standard size of water bottle,
I think it's
and he
like
drinks
32
that
ounces
almost
or
entirely.
something. But, okay. Bubba was in your chat, by the way, yelling.
Ah, that would explain
What?
the hydrate redeem.
Eek. Okay, now let's
I'm
go.
just sitting here drinking my
before you.
slushy.
I will say this, Draco. We need to definitely start looking at it again. You that upgrade.
Mhm.
See, that's the thing, though. This is on the laptop, because I need to stream on the laptop. My PC is separate, because that's where I run the game on. I could try doing the reverse
Yeah.
and run the stream on my laptop, or on my PC, and GM on my laptop, but I don't know if that'll work.
I don't know if that would work. Because, you have to dynamic lighting, and that eats up RAM like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Which is why, like I said, we need you need to buy not one but two of those kits that I sent you, because that'll get you 64 gigs of RAM, and that'll be able to run literally anything you can throw at it.
Are you waiting for like?
I need to
Black
wait
Friday or
for
something?
payday
gonna be
before I
really
buy
He's
Buy
probably
anything.
waiting to have money to buy it.
Yeah, exactly that.
I-
Okay, but I can be heard normally now?
I
Yes?
don't mind postponing having dates. for like 2 weeks or something, just so he could have the RAM.
Aw.
Because he needs the RAM.
The RAM is one thing. Also, he's gonna
Oh, fuck.
like most likely it's gonna be smart to change the CPU down the line. That would run about 120 or so.
Depends on what CPU you get.
Yeah, well, for the one I know that can work on his board.
Can you guys hear
And
me?
the other thing is, for whatever reason,
I don't think they can
like,
hear
at
me,
his
chat.
workplace, across the board, everyone's.
Yeah,
Oh, there you are again.
Oh, okay. So, because I was saying stuff and no one was responding to me. So, I guess Discord...
No, we couldn't hear you.
Yeah. So, as I was trying to say, the issue is I stream from the laptop, so I would need, like, a new laptop, I guess, for streaming Roll20.
How old is your current one?
I don't even remember. I have had it for a while, I'm pretty
thing,
sure.
like-
Control panel?
If you don't even remember, that's
What version of Windows are you on?
I think it's Windows 11 on there now. I finally decided to transfer to that.
What's the model?
It's some sort of Asus laptop.
Asus is not as good as they used to be honest.
But if it's an older laptop.
Yeah.
Okay, but hopefully we can continue now. Right, and for clarification, because I started to cut out and Discord crashed.
let's go.
What did you hear? I know I got the intro bit out, at least. Can you guys not hear me again? God damn it. I don't know what
You're
We can hear
You're
you.
cutting in and
yeah,
out.
you're still fluctuating.
I don't know what to do. I can't switch
Like a
from
fucking pendulum.
the PC.
It's like you were fine, and then as soon as we get ready to get back in the game, Discord is just like, no, not today.
I think Discord is just being an
I mean,
asshole.
what kind of mic are you using?
Using a Scarlett Focusrite Pro, or not Pro, Scarlett Focusrite. It's an XLR mic that I've had.
Yeah,
That sounds like you're switching between something.
It's not.
yeah. I don't know if it's are you using push to talk or voice activity?
It would have been voice
No.
activity.
Use push to talk. Maybe that'll help better.
Yeah, but then I'd have to actually go over there and hit the push to talk button every single time. And I don't even know what my
now
push to
you
talk
sound-
button is.
Fine.
Okay, I have a theory. Whenever I click off Discord, we start having problems. So I just need to keep Discord on the screen and only very sparingly go to the game to move things around, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see if that works. Because what I'm thinking is, you're running Discord and the and Roll20 on the same computer, right?
Yes,
Do you have multiple monitors?
I do not.
No.
That might be a problem.
Yeah,
Like, this is...
we need to get this boy a second monitor. That might solve some things.
I don't know if that would, because I don't know if I have anywhere to put a second monitor.
The better
He
question.
does not have the space for a second monitor. I'm telling you right now.
No, the better question is, you're using a capture card to get from the game to the laptop, right?
No, I'm just using OBS and window capture.
because so you're just streaming solely on the laptop.
Yes.
Damn it, never.
So the stream is on the laptop, but the game in Discord is on his desktop, but he only has one monitor, so he has to keep switching between, tabbing between Discord and Roll20.
Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, like, I have chat's view on the laptop, but I'm running the game on my PC.
So I'm gonna try and draw this to the best of my ability.
Oh, I see. You're basically drawing my setup on the map. I was wondering what was going on over there.
This is not the most accurate thing in the world, but it gets the point across, right? You have the laptop on this side, right?
Yes. It's
Okay.
over on the right.
So I need this to be this color.
I mean, so
So
far,
this is the
it's
chair. This is the monitor, PC, laptop. And over here he'll have like what's it call it?
I mean, I could also just take a picture and send it in Discord.
Yeah, you could, but this also kind of explains it to chat if they were curious of your setup
Also, it
to some extent.
sounds great now, so.
So
Yeah, I mean,
This
you
is-
sound fine right now. We should probably just keep moving forward with the game, because we're kind of
Yeah.
burning daylight trying to explain all this.
Yeah.
mic, monitor, PC, laptop. There's a connection here.
Okay,
Something like that.
we're just going to continue with the game now that things are working.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I will say, my parents calling me again. It might be a false alarm, so we're good.
Okay, good.
Good.
Alright, so I guess if you guys want to rearrange yourselves, feel free. The light that you saw from Henrietta is over this way.
I didn't realize we were on a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, we on a map, man.
It's a big map.
Alright.
Okay. So I'll have Dan, like, over here. Oh, I didn't grab Lily. Do you want Lily to stay in the house, or do you want Lily to come along?
I think we should keep Lily in that house just in case we have to go sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, stealth.
Something tigers are pretty good at.
Yeah, something that Kai's really good at.
Hmm.
And that quote's really good.
I have no idea if my stream is doing well because my CPU keeps maxing out
Huh.
constantly.
Okay. Alright, I still need to open the thing again because of all the crashes and refreshes and all that.
Open which thing?
Credits.
I guess that's...
The information
Oh,
about the
it's
area
the
you're in.
Guardian.
Yep.
I was looking at this guy.
Yeah, he's
is
seems medium here because the map is very large. He is actually large, but there's no way to properly show that. You also might notice the house is significantly smaller than it used to be.
Yes.
Wait, why do we look large then?
because it's kind of hard to depict you guys if I made you itty bitty. So
That's fair.
we're just doing it like this for the time being.
Okay.
Plus, it'd be damn near impossible for you to move your tokens at a certain size. Okay.
That's quitter talk.
All right. Bet.
I
Try to move your tokens.
Yeah!
Tiny.
The DM cast reduce.
Yes. I don't know if
I
you
am
can
fine
see
with
my
this.
chat anymore. You're so dang tiny.
Really?
him on the battlefield.
You're so dang tiny that I switched back. I cannot see you in chat's view. Because you're so small.
So me moving around,
fucking small.
you can't see it at all.
No. It's like your No, wait, yes, I can. There is some movement. It's just immensely difficult to discern.
I can deny it no longer.
I am small.
I'm small.
We have fun here on Draco's channel.
You do.
We have
Yes,
to.
we
Like right now,
do.
it's been this has been a really a roller coaster of a stream.
Yeah, I'd like to get some stuff done.
Yeah, we gotta-
Stream
like I
scuff.
said, we
Thanks
gotta
for playing.
With a witch, that's a bitch.
Okay,
But
so as you
Wait,
approach... Hmm?
never mind. This is stalling.
Okay. A dozen moss-covered menhirs form a near-perfect circle in the spongy earth. These weathered stones range in height from 15 to 18 feet. A couple of them lean inward, as if to share some great secret with their inscrutable neighbors. A wary-looking peasant woman lurks beneath the tallest stone, a rusty lantern clutched in one gnarled hand, and a dagger clutched in the others. You're the Night Slayers, right?
Yeah, that's us.
Good. Well, she looks in the distance for a second, and then begins to transform in front of you into a were-raven, because it was easier to do that than to explain. And then she transforms back. I can tell you a bit about the area over here. You're going to be investigating here.
That
would be
would be helpful.
All right. So, it's kind of hard to see in the fog, but way in the distance there, and I will ping it. I just have to... Oh, no, you can see it from here, so... Let me go back into Discord to make sure it's not fucking with us. Way in the distance, right over there, is Baba Lysaga's house. She does have some defenses here. Let me look. Her hut... she wouldn't know that.
Is it over here?
Yes, right over
What the
there.
Fuck over here.
Yep. She
Oh, right.
can fly around in a giant draconic skull. She's using it for that.
Ooh! That is so cool. Like that's above game. I don't think Antonius would say that in game, but like
Yeah.
that is so cool.
She does have some alert systems. There are scarecrows in Berez that are under her control. They can attack people and serve as an early warning system. You'll see them as you're walking in. They won't attack you unless you act hostile towards Baba Lysaga, or you try to steal something from her. She has like a pen of goats over in an area. If you fucked with that, that'll trigger an alarm. They'll all get jumpy. It's in the ruins of an
Made of
old
straw?
mansion. Yes, I believe so.
Then I have no concerns.
That's true.
Oh my gosh.
Fair enough.
They are vulnerable to fire.
And Antonio steps away.
Guy just looks over his shoulder at you and just breathes out fire through his nose.
And Antonius takes a few steps back.
I think she's...
Hey, Quimby, how's the weather down there? Why are you bigger than me?
Yeah, he just looks down at you. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Little rude, but, you know, I guess it's fine. Foggy. Kind of hard to see.
Kardak, hearing this, will just walk over to Antonius. Don't worry, buddy. I'll keep you out of the fire.
Uh-huh.
Now,
If you don't believe me, that's fine. But I do actually care about you enough to keep you safe.
So, will
I
will
feel
the-
like the interaction with Kai and Antonius is like Bernice and Pulchara in Xenozone Zero. I don't know if y'all know the two characters. So Pulchara is like in the game Xenozone Zero they have like partial human, partial like animal like thing going. That's their own race is like being part human, part animal. And one of them, Polchara, is cat and human. So and then the other one, Bernice, is human with flamethrowers. And if you know anything about those two characters, you will know it's absolutely insanity.
Clover will look at the lady.
Hmm.
Is there a? Are the scarecrows activated by psych, or
I think
do they
it's...
activate it for being around?
Like I said, I don't think they'll attack you unless you actively attack their matron, or if you mess with the goats I assume she feeds on. I don't know why else she'd have goats. I'm sorry, what was that?
How many scarecrows are there?
I believe it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yes, 7.
And what can this hack do?
Well, I mean, I don't exactly go and sit and have tea with her, so I couldn't tell you offensively what she does. I try to keep an eye on the place, but not enough to get in danger. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm not exactly a fighter. She looks pretty old. Little hunched. It tracks.
Oh. Hear that, Dan? We got a little hag problem.
Well, I do like solving hag problems. I imagine she's a very powerful caster, so we should keep our eyes out for that, knowing what I know of hags.
Are we gonna be hacking at hags this session?
Mayhap.
Well, the best way I think we can tackle this is if we attack the hag, everybody that does fire spells focus on the scarecrow, while everybody else deals with hag.
Oh, also, the thing I remembered, so she's been attacking the Order of the Feather for a while, and she hates ravens. There are some ravens she's keeping in small cages by her hut. You could potentially free those and have lots of ravens on your side to fight against her as well.
Makes sense.
Did you-
Ravens would be a natural enemy to the scarecrow, wouldn't they?
Hmm.
Did you happen to see the location of the sword and the seed?
No, but if I remember correctly, I think I saw her putting something in that skull of hers.
All right. Better than nothing.
Right, should we get back in Henrietta to cross the river, or do we want to try not
Please.
being... Alright, fair enough.
Because, let's be honest, what are they going to do to a giant house?
True.
Let's not underestimate this old hag.
Yeah.
That's very safe
She
bet.
flies around in a giant dragon skull.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if Henrietta can. I mean, no offense, but
Yeah.
okay, we're just going.
Well, we're moving across, but Dan will chime in. Yeah, Henrietta isn't really a fighter. She's more for transport. I don't know if you're aware, but Dan will pick up Yuki. If you look at Yuki here, more of a biter than a clawing sort of creature. And she bites. I'm fierce. Then bleps.
You sure are.
If Zeno was here, he would have the biggest smile on the face. Yes, you are, my dear. Because after all, he loves her.
Yeah.
Overlooks at Kai. Did you tell me something about a dragon skull that you guys needed?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
we're gonna
what?
need that skull.
I believe you might have told
Wait, why
Dan
do we need
about
the
that.
skull?
Above game, remember, you need to get Argyvost's skull to put him and the knights at rest. So it stands to reason this dragon skull
Oh.
might be the one you're looking for.
And not gonna lie, there's not too many dragons in Barovia from what I've seen.
No, that is very fair, and now I am all the more motivated to help with this.
That's the spirit.
I may not be full dragon, but I do have the have the respect of all or for all of them.
I'll have a little fun fact for you later.
Dan will look at the Shield Guardian. As helpful as... I don't know if you've named your Shield Guardian yet. I do have an idea for a name, but that later. Did you want Ease to bring the Shield Guardian? It's kind of
Depends on how
loud.
we're going about this.
Yeah.
Are we going louder or are we going quiet?
Probably best to go in quiet to get the sense of surprise. This is her realm after all, her land or whatever.
Mm.
Her
You-
domain?
Now that I think about
I'm
it,
getting there.
I could take like 10 minutes to cast Speak with Animals. And we could interrogate the crows near her hut. I mean, they'll probably help us anyway, but it might be a good idea to know what they know.
Oh, not a bad idea.
It wouldn't hurt anything.
All
It's not
right.
like we're on a time crunch right now.
You don't need to cast that.
Oh,
You need to make your speech. intelligible to any creature as an action. Choose one or more creatures within 60 feet of you up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. So they understand regardless of language you speak for an hour. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Can you understand them?
Yeah, that's only one way, though.
Yeah. It doesn't say they understand you, but speak with animals gives Dan the ability to have a conversation.
They understand you, but that doesn't mean you can understand them.
Also, Dan, do you mind if we leave Lily in the house? I'm afraid for her.
Yeah, that's fine. We can have, Dave and Lily hang out. This is probably going to be a bit of a rough fight, for sure.
We're used to that, unfortunately.
Hmm. Alright, well, I'll take 10 minutes to get this set up. He sits down on the ground and starts weaving sigils in the air. And he chants to himself, Loquere cum animalibus. Over and over again as the sigils eventually sink into him. Alright. Now I can hold conversations with any animal we come across.
While I was doing that, I made Dave hold a cauldron and made him do sit-ups with it.
Fair enough.
Come on. You got like 9 more minutes of this.
Oh, jeez.
You wanted this.
I did.
It's only going to get harder from here.
Oh, doesn't get easier.
Dave, my friend, if it was easy, then a lot more people would be able to do it.
That's fair.
I'm putting you through what I had to go through.
Oh,
Same.
oh boy.
Clover Point.
You're not at my house, you're in my mom's house.
Clover Point. God, I went through that training as well. That's not fun.
Oh boy.
Glad you weren't training with my father. You think that we're tough? God, I wish you would have been able to see him with his original sword. And somewhere in the other campaign, Brody sneezes.
Yeah. Weird.
Neat.
Ease lets out a
My
sigh.
mother was so devoted to battle that she made her wedding ring into a weapon.
That's badass.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Alright, but am I bringing my shield guardian here or not?
Six, have it on standby.
I mean, how quiet is this thing?
Not very. You, watch
leave it
as he, clanks and squishes his way through the marsh.
Yeah, that's not gonna do.
Damn. Oh well. I was excited to actually use him.
As much as I would love to have this... What do you call it?
Shield Guardian.
Yeah, Shield Guardian, if we're going about this stealthily, which is pointed to Clover's direction, her specialty, then we probably want to leave him behind.
You know what? I've thought about it. I think I'm gonna call him Erasmus. Old friend of mine from the past. He's not with us anymore.
Well, we'll be back to pick him up.
Dan lets out a sigh. I was gonna say name him Vaughn the Third.
I wanted to name him Artavius after my uncle.
No. No more dad innuendos. No.
What, he was just talking about a hooker.
Huh?
Start that.
You know? Fisherman?
Oh. Huh. It's not usually how people
Antonius's
refer
ears
to...
perk up and then just
You
go
you
down.
see Kai's just shaking as he's holding laughter a bit.
Alright. We should probably get started. There is what looks like a path here. I think. Or we could just cut straight through the gushy marsh mess here. Be faster, but well, would it be faster? It's probably going to be a bit to get through that.
I think that's the point.
So we want to take
He just...
the road?
either go direct or go to the slowing moss. Man.
You'll watch Clover walk over to where the marsh is, and she'll grab the long sword and just like stab it into it just to see how deep it is.
Alright. You put it in and you push down. It gets about like halfway up the blade. So like it would probably, if you continued out into there, go up to your waist most likely at a certain point. Your bottom halves are going to be coated in so much mud if you do that.
I say we take the road, unless we want to be stealthy with it and then submerge ourselves into the mud.
Alright. On the road, very traveled. Kind of funny.
Stripes, scales. You got any input on this before we go?
I mean, what's there to say, really?
All right.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Direct approach it is.
I think Dan's gonna get on his broom and offer if anyone wants to fly over this with him, they can.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright.
Cora will put her hand on Kai's chest. No. Points to Quimby.
Quimby looks up, eyes full of stars, looking at the flying broom.
You know what? Fair point.
At least there'll be somebody to watch him, and he can't get around to fuck with shit.
So Dan and Quimby fly on the broom. Going right down the road. Don't worry about that.
Quimby.
What?
No, that was above game. Sorry.
No worries.
I mean, the question becomes, would Dane see it?
He has a passive perception of 10. He ain't seeing shit.
Pickpockets, Alchemist fire.
Let's see.
It would be hilarious.
I'm gonna give him... Huh. Yeah, we'll give him that. as they're flying by, you know, actually, what's everyone's... Does anyone have a passive perception over 16?
Nope.
Nope.
Where's
Roll his 15.
I am
16?
16
No.
exactly. I am
Mine
16
is
exactly.
Oh, okay, you have 16 exactly. Then,
Yes.
Antonius, you notice as Quimby pulls a jug from Dan's pack and looks at it while riding on the broom. Fancies it and puts it in his own pack.
Did he just steal an alchemist jug?
He did, yes.
I think.
And the only one that noticed was the rogue.
Yeah.
Antonius
Wonderful.
looks like he's about to say something, but
can make
he
2 gallons of
remembers
mayonnaise.
the fact that he was blamed that one time for Quimby's shenanigans and just keep his mouth shut instead.
Like 2 gallons of mayonnaise or soy sauce, depending on which one.
Hmm.
How many days has it been in universe?
That's a good question. Probably been like 2 or 3 days at this point.
Everything?
Well,
Everything.
I mean, so...
Since the start of the
Oh,
campaign.
I thought you meant
Yeah.
since you got in trouble. It's probably been a few
No.
months at this point. Well, maybe
Months?
like a month. Definitely several weeks.
Kardec no longer has drunk silver on his forehead then.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I've been here long enough.
Probably not gonna put Dan in the front while he's flying now that I think about it, so...
Probably not a good idea.
It's not exactly the tank of the group.
Tag, I'll go up front.
Kardec will also be up front.
Okay, so... There we go. East can be like right here. Dan and Quimby on the back with Yuki. Tonius is very small. I guess while you're going around here, I could describe this area, because that's the first one you come across. Where are you? Here we go. As you approach this cluster of ruined cottages, separated by low stone walls, you see a short stretch of dirt road that has remained intact. Like, some of it was submerged, and you did have to get your boots a little muddy, but you at least have a somewhat reasonable path here up to a certain point. As you look through these very clearly decimated houses. Oh yeah, I need to move. When you go to Baba Lysaga's, it is a very tiny map, and I need to get rid of some things. Well, one thing, I need to get rid of the Shield Guardian. Right. And eventually you make your way to the hut. I'm going to have you all roll stealth checks, and we'll do like an average on it to see how it goes.
Okay.
I will say you do have advantage, because the crows.
Crows.
24.
12.
So let's see. No, you have... Well, wait. Advantage and disadvantage, so yeah, it would be 12.
Yeah. So it's just flat.
15 plus 24.
EV also 12.
12 plus... Right, now for the NPCs and Raoul. There we go. Okay, Antonius has a 16 because you don't have disadvantage. And Dan with his meaty +1 in stealth Okay, also 16. And let's get to everybody else. Quinby on the back of Dan's broom, but we'll still have him roll. And
Target needs to roll his too.
oh no, wait, that's sleight of hand. I don't want sleight of hand. I want stealth. Ooh, Quinby. 4 plus. Roll stealth. 7. No, not 4. 7. Okay, Eastmark. It's a lot of rolls. You have a lot of people on your side.
Daluna still needs to roll as well.
Yeah. Plus... Oh, Irina with the, 20. There we go. 6.
6.
Okay, I think that was everyone.
Actually,
1, 2, 3, 4,
technically it's
5,
heavy
6,
armor, so it's
7, 8,
5,
9,
but
10, 11, 12.
No, he said with advantage.
Yeah,
It's 6.
because the crows are going to start
Under
calling
five
when you
rolls.
get here, which is going to hide you.
Ah.
Okay, 14. Plus 14 plus... Did I roll for ease already? I don't think I did.
Fuck, how did Dad make this look so easy?
And
Practice,
she
what you need to do.
does have a very high stealth. Natural 20 from ease.
Oh shit, she did better than I did.
Yuki's would be 19 instead of 14 because advantage.
Right. So I'll add in 5 more. Okay, so now I have that. Divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so basically that averages out to 18. And I will describe the hut as you come across it, and I will... This is a very small map you're about to see.
You weren't kidding.
Yeah. And I don't think Clover would be in the front. I just grabbed your tokens and just sort of, put you around, so feel free to rearrange yourselves on the right side over here. And I will describe this area.
Wait, why did I get moved?
I moved you because you wouldn't be in the direct front of the marching order here. I don't think. So, again, feel free to move yourselves as you think you'd be marching up to this house with this much room here. And Quinby would actually be with Dan, so we do this and that. Shoot. Okay, and now I will describe the hut. Someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like the legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a dragon. Flanking the hut's doorways are 2 iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach. You hear an old woman's voice from inside the hut. Yes! Cry! Screech, you stupid birds! And anyone... Kai, since you're positioned in the front, I think you can just see directly in there. Her back is turned to you all, but she seems to be bathing in a tub full of blood. Do with that information what you will.
Wait, was that
Wait,
him?
there he is.
Hello, Draco.
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh my gosh, he figured it
You
out.
cut
without
out. You cut out for a full like
intervention.
30 seconds there.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't click into Discord, so it didn't like that. God damn it. Okay. What did you
You
hear?
figured it out without intervention. Congrats.
I heard someone say something, and
Is that a fucking... What kind of skull is this?
so module is written. It's a giant skull, but it makes
Oh.
more sense for it to be Argyvost skull, so I changed it. But let me. Did you hear any of my description, or should I just start from the top?
No.
You might have just
Reset.
started from the top.
Yeah, we can't hear anything.
Okay. Someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like the legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a dragon. Flanking the hut's doorways are two iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach. You hear an old woman's voice from inside the hut go, "Yes! Screech, you stupid birds!" And, Kai, because of your position, I believe you would be able to see inside the hut just barely. Her back is turned to you, but you see an old woman who is bathing in a tub full of blood. Do with that information what you will.
Just mouth. Oh shit! As he just
Bolt is how thick are these roots?
They're pretty thick.
Like if I wanted to climb them,
Oh yeah, you absolutely could.
because I have a climb speed. Bolt is going to very carefully and out of view sneak his way up the roots to the bird cage.
Dan is gonna fly over and start speaking with the birds. From your point of view, it looks like he's squawking at them, and they squawk back. After some squawking, alright, they've agreed to help us, and according to them, Baba Lysaga comes here every so often, hangs out in the hut for most of her time. Occasionally she'll fly out to do whatever, and they're not sure what happens when she flies out, understandably.
does anything happen when we touch the skull?
Okay, so you touch the skull.
No, I ask him. Does anything happen when we
Oh.
touch the skull?
He will crow at the ravens, and after a bit of discussion, no, it seems they believe only that Baba Lysaga can fly the thing. But in theory, we should be able to carry it, but it is pretty big, so we might have to come back to that.
I wanted to see if there was anything inside its mouth.
Oh.
He's just tries to lift it open.
Alright, you open the mouth, and you do think you see something green shining in the back of the... Well, it wouldn't be the throat, but, like, in that general region. A shining green stone that you have seen before.
Okay, he's just gonna just reach in there.
As...
So,
Oops, sorry.
Clover looks at Kai and said, wait.
Hmm?
Let's get the crows out first, and then you can touch it.
Alright, well, hurry up.
Quinby, are you good
Oh.
at picking locks? He almost shouts before Dan covers his mouth, and he nods.
And I can pick locks too. And she pulls out a thieves toolkit.
Well,
Bolt on the other side looks at Clover, also pulls out these tools.
alright, then we should be set.
How
Oh, dear
tall
God,
up
she's
are the crows?
She's singing now.
What was that?
How far up are the crows?
Let me see. You don't have to go up too far. They are hanging from, like, the hut, but kind of from the stump. So you climb up like, let's say 10 feet, and then you could climb down after the fact.
I will do so to pick the lock.
Same on my end.
All right, roll your sleight of hands.
Damn, that's a good one.
Right. And we'll see about bolts. 25. All right, so Clover, you try to pick this lock, and it just does not seem to give for you. Like, it seems to be magically locked, but you could probably still get it open. You just didn't get it this time. Bolt, on the other hand, you hear a click, and as the lock opens up, the ravens start to fly out and towards where Baba Lysaga is.
Clover will try again.
I'll give you one more attempt before initiative gets rolled, because these ravens want to attack this hag.
Let's see, Clover.
Right, with a 24, you hear a click, and those ravens join the others to bombard Baba Lysaga. They
Clover will jump down.
They fly into her hut, and you hear, "What the? That stupid birds!" And we're gonna roll some attacks. And what was her? Okay, so the first one didn't, but second one. Feel free to roll initiative now. Boop.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that seems about right. Dude, that is really consistent.
Why are we all rolling so low?
Oh dear.
Every time I roll a 5, Evie rolled a 6.
We have 5, 4,
Aw.
5, 6, 7.
Oh my
That's
god.
kind of cute.
We need
I'm
somebody to
gonna
get-
say this, yelling. Above game. I'm okay. I'm always okay rolling low initiative. It's the one time I'm like, I could even roll a 1 and I'd be okay with a low initiative. It's everything else I hate rolling low on.
I mean, only thing we need now is somebody to get a 10. So we got 4 to 10.
Every single time. Every time Kai gets a 5. Evie's just right there, right next to him.
And Baba rolled a 4.
Oh yeah, she's about to get fucked.
She did.
Oh, she did.
Alright, and ease. Okay, I believe that's everyone, but we do have some ties to go through. So let's go descending order and see where our ties are. Ease is going first.
Me.
Quinby, Swarm of Ravens. Wait, I don't see. You got a 7. Let's see. Eastmark, Walt, Raoul. Okay, so me and you need to roll, because, actually, wait, not roll. What is your dex again? I'm sure it's higher than Dan's, but just for clarity's sake, what is your dex modifier, Yell?
3.
Yeah, versus Dan's 1, so you would go first in that.
And Clover and Irina.
Yeah,
Mine
so
says a 4.
yeah, that's definitely more than Irina's 1 as well, so you go first.
And then Yuki and Baba Lysaga.
Alright, let me see what Baba Lysaga's got. Ironically, Yuki goes before Baba Lysaga. She's not very dexterous.
She's going last! She's dead!
Yeah. We'll see how things shake out, but you are more than likely correct.
She's also in the bath.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's
I have a really stupid but really funny way to finish this.
but
Fireball?
No.
No. What's the one thing that doesn't mix well with water?
Oh my gosh, you're making a toaster?
Yep.
It's not water, it's
Oh
It
my
is
God.
blood.
Kardak,
Ooh, wow, that was very
If it
Oh,
gets
that was
to Kardak,
crunchy.
hmm
if it gets to Kardak, he's gonna lightning bolt this woman in the tub.
So,
You want to know the funny thing, Daluna? I go before you, and I also have lightning damage.
yeah,
Can blood conduct like electricity?
that is a good question. I mean, it is liquidy. Let's see.
You really want that in your?
I mean,
Wrist?
blood is thicker than water. However, counter argument: the human body is made up of 80% water, of which is probably also blood.
Yeah. She used her level 4 slots? No, because she didn't... Because all you've done is the Strahd, air quotes, fight, so... I believe she'd have all her slots, right?
Who?
Ease.
Didn't she put a lightning bolt in the shield guardian?
That's right, okay. So it was a level 4 lightning bolt in the shield guardian, that's why that one was gone. Okay. So
After looking it up, blood is indeed 90% water.
then yes, it conducts electricity.
All right.
Alright, so...
I mean, it kind of does make sense.
See, this is a hag. I think she's gonna go for a lightning bolt on this thing. Although she's surrounded by birds, so that might make it difficult. Magic missile.
This is a Three Stooges sketch.
And she will cast it at level 3.
Science and D&D.
18. Whoop. I might as well just move them over there. They're basically on top of her spot, but... So I can edit her HP. Actually, wait. Does she have... No. Okay, good. Good to know. Alright. And that does it for ease. Quinby is probably going to follow suit. Actually, he could Guiding Bolt her. Give people advantage on their attack. Yeah, I think he's gonna Guiding Bolt. Actually, wait, he did just get a new spell he could use, too, instead. Nah. We'll go with Guiding Bolt.
You already rolled it.
Yeah. And let's see, what level? She's a big scary witch. Let's go with 2nd level. Alright, solid 18 again. You. Okay, and as a bonus action, no one's been hurt yet. But since the jig is up, he doesn't have to hide anything. He does have his taunts. Ahem.
She's getting assaulted by birds in a bath.
Yeah, he's gonna diss her. You stupid witch! Why didn't you close the door when taking a bath? What were you thinking? Have some decency!
No one else is here.
How many people come to the swamp? Okay, she has disadvantage on attacking anyone that isn't Quinby.
Quimby dropping the hottest diss track of 2025.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, I don't know about this.
Ooh, natural 1 on one of the crows. Okay, so that didn't hit. And I need to
Crows.
roll. Okay, let's see. What is that on the fumble chart? Okay, no, I can figure out a way to do this. So the crows are attacking her, and you see like a wave of magic shoot out at one of the crows, and you can't really tell, but one of the crows are crow swarms are deaf now. That won't really do much to them, but it sure is what happens. Alright, Eastmark. Does he want to actually go in, or just... No, because if he stands in the doorway, that's going to get in everyone's way. He will... How How about he goes, like, over here and fires in, I think. Zoop. And heavy crossbow. I thought I hit it. There it goes.
There it goes.
11 will not hit. He goes to shoot at her, trying not to hit the crows, and he misses, hits the edge of the tub. Ah, damn it. Bolt?
So, quick question: how high up am I standing on the route?
Yeah, I'd say you're 10 feet high at the moment.
Alright, we'll spend the 10 feet to climb down. I can see our hag lady, correct?
Oh, absolutely. She's swarmed with birds at the moment, all around her, but you can see her body.
Bolt just looks at her, smiles, raises both of his palms up, and they start getting electrified. And he's going to finally pull out that diamond he's got. And he's just gonna look to the party and just be like, "Hey, I can finally do this now." And I'm gonna cap the second level. Hey, guess what? It's time. Chromatic orb, shooting lightning damage.
All right.
And this is an attack roll.
Is that a really
24.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
For 26 lightning damage.
All right, we'll start with that 26. And do you want to flavor this before the additional effect? Because in water, air quotes.
He just grabs the orb, just points it at her, and just full on like Palpatine electricity just shoots from it and just hits her, and then arcs into the blood.
Right. You watch as the lightning shoots from your hands into Baba Lysaga and the water she's in, as her body starts to flail even more than it already was from the ravens. And let's see, what is it? You roll a d8. I will let you roll 2 additional d8s for the electric damage from the pool of blood.
11.
Minus 11. Poor Baba Lysaga was just taking a nice bath and then suddenly gets assaulted by crows and adventurers.
Bolt just throws up the middle finger and then just whips and then just dips out.
Right, that'll bring
I
us.
mean,
And that's my turn.
Who are you people?
What's going on?
Who are you people?
this feels very D&D.
This reminds me of
Like, this
another
would never
D&D
happen.
game I was a part of, where we just bursted into a sleeping ancient green dragon's lair just to get some materials from him, and he didn't know who we were. We just bursted through the ceiling.
That is very D&D.
Yeah.
Just like,
Like,
who are
this
you
would-
people? And I was like, you're reckoning, and then I did a 9th level spell on him.
I love
This
this
never
game.
happens in like a normal story or whatever. It's like, wait, why are you going in while someone's yes?
All right, I haven't
Just
really.
imagine a fishman, a tiny kobold with a wooden arm, and a snake woman on top of a sapphire dragon.
Who has
bursting through a ceiling.
Quick question: who has played Blood Hunter before? Because I have never done that, and I don't know how to work.
I
it.
have.
All right. I will. I mean, I guess which one of you wants to control Broaden's sheet until he gets here? Hoshi or Chaco?
I already got Eevee, so.
You can, if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so let me change that. And all right, I have made the changes, so you should be able to control Raul now, Chaco.
Let's see.
Doesn't he have the electrifying rights too?
I think he did just get that.
Let me see if he has them. I have to. It's been a hot minute since I played Blind Hunter, so I'll have to remember.
I'm pretty sure he does have electric paper, yes.
I wonder if she'll even get to her turn.
Probably not.
We're gonna try our best.
Because, like, there's a lot she could do if she got the opportunity. She just isn't. Because she's in the most compromising position of all time.
We caught her while she was taking a bath.
Yeah,
With her clothes off.
I did roll if this was going to happen before we even started, like, the day before. I'm like, this is not going to go well for her. This is going to be a curb stomp.
Hey, it's your fault.
Yeah.
You let us level up twice before we came over here.
Yeah, you know the funny thing is, Brown never chose the second Crimson Right for his 7th level Blood Hunter pick, or
I'm
at
pretty
least
sure
it's
he
not.
did.
It's not on this. It might be on a separate piece. Hold on.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he did take lightning paper,
Draco,
lightning,
you
right?
could level up your...
Because he made the joke of using you for help.
Mm.
Bolt.
Draco, you could have leveled up the enemies if you felt like they were
Oh no, I'm
gonna
fine
be
with
too
this.
easy.
No, see, here's the thing. Because everyone goes before her, it's just the luck of the dice at this point. If she had gone earlier, she could have gotten additional enemies here, but unfortunately she rolled absolute dog shit on initiative.
The dice tell a story, and if she dies in a bathtub, she dies in a bathtub.
Yeah.
She's gonna need that life alert now.
I had a really stupid thought. If I just grew and just used the bathtub as a weapon.
Oh my god. That is stupid. I love it.
If he does that, just imagine him throwing the bathtub, and it's just that one Ed and Eddie sound effect, the sumo one.
Yeah. Yeah, he never put it on his sheet. I don't see it, but he might have added it extra. But we'll say for the sake of things, he also has electric.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yep, that's right. So first thing he's going to do is bonus action, Crimson Right, the blood spike. And it's gonna be electric damage. And then, let's see. He has enough for movement. He's gonna just get right in her face. And then he's going to go ahead and stab with the blood spike, and I'm gonna do it two-handed.
Alright.
That's 19.
That'll hit.
Alright, so that's 7 piercing, and then I have to roll the
The hemo dice.
yes, that is a D4, correct?
It's a
think it's a
D6 now.
Let's see.
So that's to damage himself. I forgot to do that, so he takes 2 damage, and
that's not
I
bad
believe
at
that's
all.
cut in half to 1.
I mean, like, he has a lot of health anyway, so
Yeah.
6 is like a scrape.
And then that is still a D6 for the electric damage, correct?
Yes.
So then they take an additional 5 electric damage.
And because it's electric, roll another d6.
6.
Well, there we go. She's looking real rough. Although, again, it's kind of hard to tell with the birds pecking the shit out of her all over.
Yep. And also just for shits and giggles.
Who are you people?
Brand of Castigation. He can now basically know the location of the hag at all times.
Okay.
And that was only the first attack.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But wait, there's more.
yeah,
Make
I'm
it
almost
more.
sad about it.
Are you multi-attacking this?
I mean,
Yeah, he has
Raoul
extra
has
attack.
extra attack.
Oh my.
Yeah, Grandma needs to go to sleep.
Oh gosh.
13.
13's not
he
gonna hit.
also has
Alright.
bullet, so he has 4 attacks.
Does he?
I
He was
believe
talking
so.
about it last week.
Mm.
I think it's like spike, and then he can claw.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, and then I'll do the, yep, we'll do, does he have the claw in here? I don't see it.
You should. I know he's hit
Uh,
it before. Predatory strike or something like that.
It's not in the attacks. Let me take a look.
Werewolf bite.
Should be.
I see Blood Curse.
Crimson Riot.
I see
Oh.
Blood Curse, Spears, Sacred Flame, Werewolf
So
Bite.
I see where he has the rights. There's a little check mark in global damage modifier for the Lightning Crimson Right. I just clicked it on.
Ah, okay, cool. So then, Predatory Strike. So I'm trying to find. I don't see it as an attack here.
That's weird because I know he rolls it pretty often.
Yeah.
Though.
Hmm.
Weird.
Unless he did something.
Unless it's supposed to be. Unless he rolls it as the Werewolf Bite, but I don't know if
I think it
that's.
is the werewolf bite now,
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll the Werewolf Bite.
because he did do it last session.
+1 bonus made to attack rolls with your unarmed strike. This bonus increases +2. Additionally, your unarmed strike when you're in hybrid form, your unarmed strikes are considered magical. Okay. Then that's another 13,
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
and then 17.
That'll hit.
And then he takes 5 bludgeoning slashing and ignore the lightning damage because I don't think that goes through with just the claws.
Okay, so just the bite.
Alright. And that's his turn.
Right, that'll bring us to Kardec.
Move right here so you can actually see her. Nice clear view, and I'm a firing my thunderbolt or my lightning bolt. First off, oh, okay.
Oh, we finally get an
Okay.
opportunity. All right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Surge!
Let's see, that's number 18. So you all watch as suddenly Kardec grows a long beard made of feathers. They remain until he sneezes, at which point the feathers explode out from his face. So for right now, he's just got a full beard of feathers.
He does not give a shit. Neither does his attack. Is
Oh
she
my-
still alive?
We'll find out. Let's see how she does on that roll. Let's
Kat just
see.
looks over. Evie, do you want to go on a date tonight?
Sure. 13. She takes the full 32. How do you want to do this?
Look, I'm sorry, lady, but you shouldn't have taken one of my ancestors' skulls as a prize. And the lightning just shoots from his bow staff.
You shoot the lightning from your bow staff, and the crows finally disperse out of here with Baba Lysaga dead. Her hand falls to the side. Her last motion, she taps the side of the hut. And you watch as it begins to shake and pull itself out of the mire.
Huh.
Oh.
So
Let's-
she wasn't the real bite.
She was part of the fight. Like, I can tell you what she has at her disposal now that she's gone. Here's what you could have dealt with if you didn't ambush her so damn well. She can transform into a swarm of insects as well as summon insects, just to have insect swarms. She has... I'll start with her most powerful spells. Her level 8 slot gives her power word stun. She also has Finger of Death. Yes.
Oh.
She has one level 7 slot, which she could do Mirage Arcane or Finger of Death.
Oh.
She has Gaish.
Well, thank God we ambushed her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finger of Death, you said.
She also has Gaish and Cloud Kill, Blight, Black Tentacles, Lightning Bolt, Fireball, Enlarge Reduce, Crown of Madness, Magic Missiles, Witch Bolt, Sleep. She has an obscene amount of incredibly dangerous spells. But I suppose that
And
doesn't...
she got to use none of them.
Yeah.
Good.
I will also say, while you're watching the house begin to move, the skull attaches to it. And I should probably... I'll roll it as it's going on the hut's turn, basically. But, I mean, technically it would go before Kardec, but since Kardec went, I guess we'll just have it go next.
And Raoul is inside.
He sure is.
Fuck.
Right, so let's see. We'll start with a multi-attack. All of you are so close, so I think he's going to start whacking at Kardec up front and center.
Of course he is. Oh my god.
So that's an 18. You're going to take 25 damage as this giant fucking root slams into you.
You said 18?
18 to hit,
25
25 damage. And then it's going to...
Ow.
Let's see. Raoul's inside, so it can't hit Raoul, obviously. But it can start smacking at the birds. And... Root! Yeah, that's gonna wipe out an entire swarm of birds. One root just swings and completely decimates them.
Birds, no.
Making a horrible pulpy mess on the ground. And for the last thing it's going to do, you watch as the mouth of the skull opens and that green gem sparkles in the center. And, let me measure this out really quick. Because it would be from its mouth to everyone in front of it.
Please don't tell me this thing has a breath weapon.
Haha! I won't tell you. Alright, so that would be... I'll say that Kardec is out of the way of it because he's so close that it can't possibly get to him. But...
So he's under it.
Yeah. But Dan, Ease, Antonius, Yuki, Eastmark, Quinby, and Kai all need to make a saving throw. Let me roll that out before we do.
Everyone's in my aura. You get a +3 now.
It's gonna start with this. I didn't mean to... Oh no, it only hit once. DC 17 con save. Right, let's see how we do. Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Let's see. Con save for Dan. Natural 1!
Oh, no, Dan.
He is paralyzed on his broom. Quinby! He's trained in con. But that is a 6. Quinby is also now paralyzed. And...
Everyone for the con saves?
You do need to make the con save, because you were in the path, but not everyone. There's some people out of range.
You get a +3.
9, 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 12, which still isn't enough for ease. Eastmark.
Draco, did you say that I have to make a con
Yes,
save? I
you
missed
do.
that.
You
Okay.
were in range of it. Okay, Eastmark
Okay.
also paralyzed. A lot of people getting paralyzed. Antonius is fine. I doubt Yuki's gonna make this, but I'll roll for her. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting.
Yuki, no.
Can I take it for Yuki?
Are you sure you want to do that?
You heard the dog. I'm suplexing this house.
Okay, I'm taking it for Yuki.
Alright. You really want to do that? You certainly... You try to dodge out of the way, but then you notice Yuki is behind you, and you basically hug Yuki, and you get paralyzed on top of her. And I believe that was everyone. That was really effective, but hey, it's Clover's turn. The house is fucking alive.
How close is Dan towards me?
He was on the broom over by the birds because he was talking to them, so he's 10 feet up. You were also 10 feet up because you're on the root,
thingamajig
right?
for paralysis?
He's just in my aura.
Yep.
Good for him.
Am I close enough to touch him?
If you lean out, I say you probably could.
Okay,
What's this?
I will reach out to touch Dan to cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay, and to clarify for EL, so you cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
I was asking what's the symbol we're putting.
Oh, I already marked you with the lightning bolts. Right, and Lesser Restoration.
Did?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. It's there.
Yep. It's yellow on, like, the white background, so you're having
Oh.
some difficulty seeing it. But, ugh,
Yeah, okay.
you touch Dan and he starts to... Ugh! That was unpleasant.
Yeah, this. We don't need you to be paralyzed.
We might want to try and
Then
disconnect that skull. Ugh!
And then bonus action, Insightful Fight.
Okay, let's see. As a bonus action, you can make an insight on a creature C that isn't incapacitated, contested by charisma. You succeed, you can use your sneak attack against it. Okay. I mean, this house wasn't moving a little while ago. It's pretty deceptive. But
At 20.
versus 11. So, yes, you can get a sneak attack on it.
Cool. That was an action, bonus action, and then Clover's going to move this way. 25, 30. To behind the house.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Right, that'll bring us to Irina. Goodness, what is Irina gonna do in this situation? You know what? Let's see. Let's hashtag bless. Let's see. Could cast it at a higher level. Yeah, let's do that, actually. At level 2, she will cast hashtag bless. And that means she can select 4 creatures. Alright, who is she selecting? You know what would probably be a good idea? Is it attack roll or saving throw? Then yes, she's going to bless Antonius, Eastmark, Ease for the first 3, and Quinby, so they can hopefully break free from their paralysis on their turns. And, just gonna move to, like, right. Actually, I think she's fine where she's standing. She's gonna stay back there. Antonius, it's your turn, but you are paralyzed.
How do
So, you can roll the con save again. If you beat its DC, you're free from it, but that uses up your turn.
Okay.
Okay, you are free from paralysis. You were a bit
Let's go.
stiff, but you managed to shake it off.
I don't want to scare the dog.
Yuki will smile like dogs do, panting. Thank you. Right, and that brings us to Dan. He's not strong enough to pull that skull off, but he could fly up to it. What else do you have at your disposal, Dan, my man? Oh yeah, I forgot that he has that. That's a reaction, right? Yes, that one is. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Sending alert. You know what? I'm gonna go with the old Dan special. Although, would this work on it? Attempt by a creature, loser. Which you see the range. Yeah, moving it's gonna be difficult though. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the old Galindan special. The old Trobum Lunae.
Above game. Hey, it's been a while since we've heard this.
Yep.
Yep.
What slot though? I'll use his other level 5 slot. This seems like a pretty dire situation. Level 5! Oh, come on, Dan. Bad roll, but let's see. Con save. Oh, damn, it's actually trained in that. Takes half. So that'd be 7. Minus 7. Boop. Luckily, Raoul is inside the house, so he's not suffering from the moonbeam. And circle. Yoop.
I have the perfect idea of what I'm going to do when I get to Raoul's turn.
Alright, that brings us to
We just
Evie.
inside. Yes. I'm just gonna bunch.
18 will hit.
Sweet. For 8.
Okay, 20.
20.
For another
And I
8.
will spend a key point.
Yeah, this seems like a good time to spend key points. I just noticed that we don't have the health bar scene. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, in fairness, it is a house. You are dealing with a house.
And it needs to make a dex saving throw. Or
Alright.
be knocked prone.
Let me
Wait,
check something. Okay. And what was it? Dex?
Your dex save.
Right,
I
so...
believe it needs to beat a 13.
So it got a 12. However, this house should have fallen over, but just the sheer size of it keeps it from tilting over. You now know that it is immune to the prone position, prone condition.
Fuck.
Why
Fair
did the
enough.
house shift?
Draco,
Yes,
do you have work in the morning?
I do.
It's past midnight.
I know. It's fine, though.
How much longer can you
Is
go?
it?
It's a tree. We can take care of the tree.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We need Raoul to get out of the fucking tree though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make things so much easier.
Yeah, that would, wouldn't it?
You gotta man.
Kai's gonna look over at Dan and just say, "Don't freak out," as I'm just gonna go Ifriti.
All right.
Ifrit.
Choose yours. Dan blinks. That's pretty badass.
And I want to pounce on the skull and try to rip it off.
Okay. Let's say that is a... You're gonna jump on it and try and yank it. Let's say it's contesting strength versus the house.
Okay. And I get advantage.
Does he get a +2 for flanking?
Oh, fuck.
No. You try to pull it off, but it is on there really firmly.
Shit! Well, there goes my action.
Right.
Like father, like son.
Yuki. She's going to do her best. She's going to run over to the house and start barking at it, giving the help action. The next attack on it has advantage. Ease is still paralyzed. She's still paralyzed.
Remember, she has bless.
Oh, right.
And also she's in my aura. She gets a +3.
Okay, so let's see. That would be 10, 13, and the D4. So that's 17. That actually, I think, is the exact thing she needed to hit. I forgot all about the #bless. How could I? Right. She also... that was awful. Right, Quinby gets a +3, and he has a D4. But that's a natural goddamn 20, so yeah, he breaks out of this. Huh. Wow. Alright, let's see how the Ravens do. Because they're freaking out, but they're still willing to help.
Don't be a hero, Crows.
No, this is my house. I don't do it.
That is a 13, which does not hit. To Eastmark. Oh, jeez. Okay. He's gonna run up to the house and start laying into it.
Remember, he's paralyzed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Never mind. Roll Z. There we go. There we go.
Take my shield off.
All right. Eastmark. Con save. 9, 1, 2, 3. Gives him 12 plus his D4. Actually, I think even if he rolled a 4, that wouldn't have been enough. But hey, he still has bless. Might as well see.
What is it left? What is the total?
It would be 12 he has right now.
With the +3 and the 2 from the D4, that would be 14. Give him Flash of Genius.
Okay, so plus your intelligence modifier.
He gets another +4 from my intelligence.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He is 1 point shy of what he needed to make the save.
He shouldn't be.
I believe it was a save of 17. Wait, let me grab the...
He's in the aura, right?
Yeah, but he rolled a 9. And then the 9 plus 3, 1, 2, 3 is 12.
Kai, is your aura 5 feet or 10 feet?
10.
Yeah, he's in the aura. He gets the +3, and then the 2 from the D4. So he's at 14.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, never mind. You're right. I think I forgot to add either the aura or I forgot to add in the roll on the D4 properly. So, yes, he is no longer...
Since I'm big, I mean, the aura's a bit bigger too, so...
Bolt would just see him still struggling, and he would just yell out, "Ease, you got this!"
Ease looks at you, what? Because you
you got it.
You have Ease, and E
I
smart.
meant E-Spark, sorry.
So he's just
But
looking
it's
at you
funnier
very
this way, keep
confused.
it.
Look, they both start with East, alright?
Yeah,
It's funnier this way.
fair enough. All right, that will bring us to Bolt.
Alright, You know what? Sure. I need to attack this thing. Let's see. I'm gonna just quickly kind of try to back right here. And Bolt is going to whip out the gun. He's gonna shoot the tree.
All right.
Oh
No, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm using my inspiration.
Fair.
I heard that dice get put down.
19.
That's better. That will hit.
Max damage, 15 magical piercing.
Boom.
For my second attack. 12.
Yeah, that one's gonna miss. Right, and then we go to Raoul. Before you take your turn, since his passive perception is where it is, I will say before the house obviously shook, you're inside it. You almost fall to the ground, but as you near tripped, he notices that one of the floorboards seems to be up a little bit, and there's a green sparkle underneath it.
Can I investigate it?
Mm-hmm.
Can I investigate the sparkle?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want me to roll then?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
13.
13. I'll give it to you. You look very carefully at it, and it's a little difficult to see, but it looks like the green gems that you found before, one of them is down underneath the floorboards. But to get to it, you might
They're
have to
here,
smash it.
under the floorboard!
Yes, exactly. And it appears to be glowing. Do with that what you will.
I'm sad that's not in the walls.
Mm.
It's in the walls. The goddamn walls.
Alright. You know what? I have a funny idea. I'm gonna stick with the funny idea here.
Okay.
Raoul is just going to, see what happened, look at the tree around him, and obviously probably having heard the screams from outside, he's just going to yell, "Hey, leave my friends alone, you stupid tree!" Blood Curse of Bloated Agony. Bonus action.
Okay. Bonus action. What does that do?
As a bonus action, you curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. I'm assuming the tree is a creature.
Yeah. It's a construct.
Causing its body to swell until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity checks, and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack during its turn.
Okay.
Really?
Alright. And that was your bonus action. For your action.
For my action, Raoul's just gonna pull out the blood spike and stabby at the floorboard.
Right. I will say this, hammer might do more, well, I don't know what the damage on them are, but it's bludgeoning versus piercing. Do with that what you will.
Okay. Yeah, we'll use the hammer then. So,
Put the hammer down.
hammer,
It's hammer time.
18.
Alright, that will hit.
Ignore the lightning damage, so then it's 13 bludgeoning and 7 fire, so 20 total.
Right. Raoul slams the hammer down, burning and crushing the wood at the same time, and as it falls apart, you see clear as day one of the seeds that you're missing down in the floorboards. At this point, it's easy enough to just grab it and take it out.
Yeah, he will just quickly swipe it if he can, if it doesn't require an action or anything.
I think it might, because you're interacting with an item. Okay.
I like to imagine Dave's just sitting, taking a break, like a water break, and he's just
Would
seeing
you?
this fight.
He has 4 attacks. Would you allow me to replace one of the attacks with taking the gem?
You know what? I'll allow it.
All right.
You... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You grab at the gem, pulling it out. With Victory, you hold it above you, and you see a vision. You see the Mahirs, the stones that were standing nearby, and you see yourself coating it in the blood of the hag's body, and taking her heart with the seed. You put them together in the center of the stones, and it begins to shine brightly. You now know how to purify this stone, and as you pull it out, you all see outside as the house begins to shake, and it falls back down into the mire. That gem was controlling it and keeping it mobile. As it collapses, the skull finally gives, and Kai, you fall backwards with it in your hands.
Ah, fuck.
And
Is that session done?
that is combat.
Raoul just walks outside the house. Good news, guys! I found the stone.
Well,
I'm
at least you got it done.
And I know how to purify it.
Okay, just pats the skull as he just opens the jaw to take the other one.
Yep, and
How do you know how to purify it?
But, Raoul just holds a finger up, walks back inside. I'm assuming the hag's body is still in the bathtub.
yeah, it's still in there. And then I'll
Raoul's stone face just grabs the body from the bloodbath and just
What
pulls
the heck
it
are
out.
you doing with the body?
He just looks at he looks into it and says, it's I know what I'm doing. Trust me. And he just like a feral werewolf, just claw first, just stabs his hand into the hag's chest and rips out its heart.
Kalima! Kalima! But you obtain that. Kai, as you touch your stone, you see a vision of the windmill that is now a pile of ash and cinders. There's a similar structure to the one you saw here. Some standing stones. You see yourself burying the seed by there. And verdant life starting to spread throughout Barovia. And you now know how to purify that seed.
Standing stones, you said?
Mm-hmm. Right by
One
the windmill.
We're gonna have to go back to that goddamn windmill.
Seems like it.
How's everybody doing with health-wise?
I'm great. She just shrinks down.
Wait, were all of these seeds caused by hags,
No, so
basically?
you know, because you've already purified one of them, that these seeds used to belong to an archfey that, well, 3 different archfey, I should say. The crone, the huntress, and the maiden. Each seed represents one of them. And Strahd and someone, maybe this hag, corrupted them. And they asked you to purify them. You also know that you get a vision whenever you touch the stone of how to purify it. Right, and Dan's gonna fly in and look around if no one else wants to look around inside her house.
You know what? We do need to look for an item here, so I will give him the help action.
Alright, and...
Glover will go in and look too.
Bolt as well.
And I will tell you what you see. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna have to refresh because I closed that window by mistake. Whoopsie. Do. So, in combat, was unclear exactly what was in here because, heat of the moment. But now that you're properly in the hut is a 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. With the blood still in the tub at this moment. She was bathing. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. However, the scene around it is beat up because of all of the motion and stuff. So the crib is basically on its side. You do see, because it's on there, there's a green light that seeps through the cracks between the rotting floorboards. Above game, what would have been in here if you had come in here before Baba Lysaga's death is there's an illusion of a baby that she keeps as a programmed illusion. But there is a wooden chest and a cabinet.
Clover will try the chest.
Alright. Okay, so let me just take a quick look. So, do you want to, investigate it, see if it's locked in for traps, or are you just going to try and throw it open?
I will... First, I will use Detect Magic first.
Excellent. Good call. You spend some time, are you using the slot, or are you using it as a ritual?
I'm using the slot.
Alright. So, let me see. This one is... You sense abjuration magic from the chest.
Abjuration magic, huh? And I try to disarm it.
Let's see. I think you would have to dispel, because it, like I said, it's abjuration magic. Let me see.
Clover will yell out, does anybody know any dispelling magic?
Dan raises his hand. I will have to prepare it, though.
I think she just will point towards the chest.
I'm going to need to rearrange my spells, so that's going to take about, arrests and working things around. Unless someone else has it prepared, but, I think we might be good. The only issue is, the scarecrows are probably heading towards this point.
Will I know if moving the chest will activate it?
You could, roll an Arcana check.
5.
You have no idea.
She will yell, does anybody know if you touch anything magical that probably trap will activate it? Or is it just coming from the lock or the entire chest, actually? For the abjuration magic?
Okay, I'm going to have Dan roll an Arcana check. He's good at those. Let's see, Arcana. I'd say a 25 about covers it. Well, if it's the spell I think it is, and I'm pretty sure it would be, Glyph of Warding, it has a very specific trigger. Since it's on a chest, it probably is, if you open the chest, it triggers. We should, in theory, be able to move it without too much issue into Henrietta.
Well, let's do that. And Cobra will yell out for Dan, for Dave.
Dave is pretty far away at this point. Oh, hold on. As Dan whistles, you hear some boom, 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 boom in the distance as Henrietta is moving towards your location. You know, because it'd be funny, even though it's too far away, I'm going to do this scene because it's funny. Henrietta storms towards the hut, mud and grass flying all over the place. The scarecrows are closing in on your position, but Henrietta plows through them like a bowling ball through pins.
Good girl.
Boom, 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 boom. And
Karnak says that in character, by the way.
her tail wags.
Hey.
All right.
Cobra will keep calling for Dave to come here.
I'm coming. And Dave will walk out. I need to find his...
Just crosses his arms, looking at him.
Cobra looks at Kai. You know what I'm about to ask him to tell them to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?
I want to see if he's sweating or not. Make sure he's been working.
You know what? Roll insight. Or actually, no, be perception, because you're looking to see if he's sweating. Right, and I'll roll, just cause. Okay, so from what you can see, it looks like he is a bit winded, but he's not sweating at the moment. He may have been taking a break.
All right.
Hey, Dave. Carry this check to Harriet.
All right. He does some stretching and okay. And with some difficulty, he manages to make it into Henrietta with the chest.
Is there anything else magical in the room?
Other than the illusion, which is starting to fade away with its caster dead, which obviously illusion magic. No, it looks like there's nothing else in here of value. Anything that might be of value is probably in the chest.
Well, there's nothing else here, so Clover says that out loud, and then she just starts walking out.
Right, and there was one other scene I might want to do, but I think that will be a good place for us to end, because I do have work early in the morning. And I also...
was gonna say,
yeah.
We could also just, if it was gonna be super quick, we could just have Raoul go and do the thing with the seed.
And seed, yeah.
Yeah, okay, we could certainly do that. I will move us to the Berez map. And let's zoom out a bit. You know, the Were-Raven woman never really introduced herself. Her name is Muriel. As you load into the house and start to head off, you notice that the scarecrows are getting up that Henrietta knocked down, and she immediately plows through them again. You make your way to the Menhirs, and Raoul, I imagine, is going to do exactly what he saw in his vision.
Yep.
Coating the stone.
So you guys will see him walk out, go to the site, kneel down, and take the... I think it was basically we take the witch's heart and hold it up to the seed and they like merge is what I remember.
You hold the heart up to it, and you watch as the heart begins to wither away, and the stone for a second glows red, and then goes back to a brighter green color. You also needed to bury the stone.
You'll see him just with his bare claw just dig a hole in the ground and place the seed in it and cover it up.
Right, and as he does that, you watch as appearing in front of you through some flash of green light, you see an older woman. Good work! I am the crone. By purifying my stone, you have severed Strahd's elemental weaknesses. Or resistances, excuse me. So, above game, with this particular one... Actually... No, actually, I feel like it makes more sense to do this Nah, we'll just do that since I already said it. So Strahd had resistance to fire, cold, lightning, thunder, acid. Those go away now, and his CR is reduced by 1.
It is done.
He's
All we have
probably
to
like,
do-
why do I feel weaker now?
Feel like I shouldn't burn myself.
All we have to do is plant the final seed and
I'm going to
That
say this
will-
above game. Kardec, hearing that, on the outside, he is very calm. On the inside, he's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have told me that."
Oh, he fucked up.
all we have to do is plant the final seed and his grip on the land will finally begin to fade.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Yes.
to go to that windmill.
The last of my sisters should be the maiden. You already have the seed and you know how to purify it. She smiles a wry smile. I'll see you once again once you save her. And she poofs out of existence. And you have your mission. You have a chest. And I think this is a good place for us to stop the session. Right, and let's start going around the horn. I'm actually going to be right back. I need to use the restroom, but Choco, start us off. Where can people find you?
Hello, I'm Chocolate Zombie 101. You can find me all over the social medias as some form of Chocolate Zombie 101. I stream on Twitch occasionally on Tuesdays when me, Hoshi, and Draco do Baldur's Gate 3. We're continuing to attempt to stop a murder mystery, so come check that out, as well as explore throughout the lower end of Baldur's Gate. And then every other Tuesday when we're not doing that, you can find myself, Daluna, Draco, and Hoshi over on twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn for Phase of Our Lives, our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, where I play Veska, the What Elf Spore Druid. What is it? You can find me here on this channel playing Bolt, and Raoul for just this one night, and no one else. And then on Thursdays, you can usually find us all over on Draco's channel for party games. And on Fridays, you can find me and Daluna over on twitch.tv/TwitchThePerson for Power Rangers Cyber Strike, our Power Rangers Tabletop RPG campaign, where I play our Red Ranger and Daluna is the Blue Ranger. Speaking of which, I'll just go down the line at Daluna, go.
Hello, my name is Daluna13. You can find me on Blue Sky at Daluna13. You can find me on literally anywhere else you care to look for me, also at Daluna13. You will find me, assuming everything is going well, on Friday for Power Rangers Cyber Strike on Twitch Person's channel. We are in what is basically Hoth. I'm excited about what we're doing right now, so tune in to see what happens after that. whenever there's party games being played, we will play them here, and then we played some Use Your Words 2 last night. I wish we could have gotten more people because that game is really fun, and it's more fun with more people to come in. So anybody in this call, especially if you can, you're more than welcome to join us on game night.
I would. I just couldn't that particular night.
I understand. I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the offer's always there. And keep going down the line. So
Oh, hello, I'm Royal Hoshi. You can find me on all social media as Royal Hoshi. Tuesdays, you can find me and other people here and Burn Off Fun Channel playing Phase of Real Life. And also on our updates on Tuesdays, you can find me, Chaco, and Draco playing Baldur's Gate 3. Finally in Baldur's Gate and doing the murder mystery. And hopefully I can play this time. Wednesday, you can find me here playing your favorite sneaky paladin rogue, Clover. And I don't know when, but soon on Sunday you can find me somewhere else. But whenever that comes out or when I get more information about that, I will let you all know. That's it for me.
And
There you go.
Oh. Hello, I'm Thanatos. You can find me here on Wednesdays with Draco, playing as Kai Vermilion. Tomorrow, you'll find me playing Solbrick Village Folk Artificer with the Lost Knights. Hopefully to get our goblin friend Glorbo back. And I was supposed to DM yesterday for Eyes O Plenty, but I have been dying.
oh no.
I've been recovering from being sick, so hopefully we'll be able to continue that next Monday or Tuesday. Be on the lookout for the Lost Knights Twitter or whatever other social media he has to find out when that's going to be. And that's about it.
I believe that brings us to yelling.
Hello, I go by Yel Talamano. You can find me on most social media as either Yelling at Me or Yelling at Me VT. And I stream on Twitch. I streamed earlier today and a little bit yesterday, trying to catch up with Draco. So when we do stream together again on Friday, we could do hopefully be in similar areas of Pokemon Violet Scarlet. I'm playing Pokemon Violet, he's playing Pokemon Scarlet. And the idea is I need to get through 3 gyms to catch up, right?
Should only be 2, I think. Hold on, let me look at that guide again that we've done, because I can tell you
Because
exactly what I've done.
all I did was get to Artisan. I didn't beat it.
Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, Artisan. So that'd be 1 gym you'd have to do, 4, 5. Okay, so I think I only have 2 badges. Yeah, because there's the bug gym, and then there's the one in Artisan, which is the grass gym. But I also did some of the Team Star stuff. Well, I say some. I did 1 Team Star guy, the dark guy.
That's still more than me.
And I did 2 Titan
I literally
Pokemon.
just explored.
Ah.
All of today was just exploring. I'm like, wait, I should probably get into plot. Explores further. Granted, the exploring a lot means that I found more Pokemon that Draco couldn't find earlier. Because I went in a different direction, but that's besides the point. Yeah. I will try to be doing art again soon after I finish catching up with Draco, hopefully. And uh, outside of every Wednesday stream, I also do streams with Draco on Fridays if it wasn't obvious. Pokemon Scarlet Violet this time.
Hmm.
Draco,
Ah,
it's your turn, my love.
yes. Right you are. Hello. You've already found me here. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Monday, we do Persona 5 Strikers. We've gotten to the second jail and are already almost done with it, so we'll probably be finishing that off in the next episode. Tuesdays, when we're not over at Burnout Fawns for Phase of Our Lives, you can find us here doing Baldur's Gate with Chaco and Hoshi. Hopefully things go well, because we have had a lot of difficulties with Baldur's Gate suddenly these past few sessions. Wednesdays, you can find our party here. They've got one final seed to bury. They've got that chest. Whatever's in there could be useful. And then they just have to help the knights in Argyvost, and then it's straight to Ravenloft to deal with the devil. Looks like.
Oh god.
Yeah, you guys are really, really close to the end at this point. Thursdays is our party stream day, where we play all sorts of different party games. And Fridays, previously mentioned, you can find me and Yelling here, me doing Scarlet, them doing Violet. I'm doing a Draco lock, where I can only catch dragon Pokemon, Pokemon that evolve into dragon Pokemon, Pokemon that look like dragons. And, I'm about to head towards the streamer gym. I think her name is Iono or something like that, the electric gym leader. It's going to be a streamer versus streamer fight. But with all that said and done, how about we find someone to raid?
I want a streamer versus streamer between Draco and I at some point.
I mean, we're gonna at some point, of course. Like at the end of the game.
But I'd probably be better equipped than you are, purely because you have whatchamacallit,
No, not bad.
your dragon lock.
Yeah, I mean,
So type disadvantage like crazy, possibly.
to be fair, like, I only have one, like, actual Dragon-type Pokemon. No, I have two Dragon-type Pokemon on the team now because I have Diplin. The others are just
I
look
can
like
hop in on that too.
I'd like to catch the Pokemon as I go, but I think I would be able to at least hold my own against you, Yell, because I also have higher level Pokemon at this time.
Yeah, I'm not even at level 20 yet.
And I think I'm
then
like
again, I'm also
mid-20s.
switching out Pokemon left and right
Yeah.
to keep a theme going.
Right, but
It went from, okay, now I have a water, like, blue theme to, okay, what if pink theme?
we also had Pokemon with hair early on.
Yeah, that was my initial one.
Just keep swapping your theme.
Which means I keep swapping Pokemon, which means I keep